Hey there, this is Darren, day 61 of 77. This idea, this insight came to me from my other coach. You might have heard of me and getting coached by Mark Brown. You probably heard that story 1,000 times if you follow me. If you haven't, it's a cool story. But this one is about David McElhaney. David was my other coach. I had two coaches, and David had actually helped me from level 4, 5, and 6. He actually introduced me to Mark. One of the insights I got from him and not Mark is he said, you need some Darrenisms. I'm like, what? He said, you need some Darrenisms. Look, there's so many universal principles out there that we all need to hear. We all need the reminder of. We all need that wisdom. But what we need is your version of it from your life and your story. But what he encouraged me to do is coin some of my own phrases, the phrases I was known for, that they were uniquely mine. So it became part of my branding. But what it also does is it puts a handle on your message so the audience can take it with them. And as Patricia Fripp says, you want to be remembered and repeated. Remembered and repeated. So you're passing it along. So in my trying to figure out what am I trying to do here, think of the phrases that we're trying to slam together and we're trying to talk about. What is it? What can your unique term be? Whether it's a phrase, we talk about the foundational phrase, but what's that word that you smush together or you put together? So, what is it for you? By just asking that question, you're going to start to get other answers. Hey there, Steve. How are you, sir? Good to see. Thanks for showing up. I hope you're doing this as well. Actually, I think you are doing this. So cool. So, one of the things that I realized when I was working on my speech was I was taking the term falling and falling forward, which I hadn't even known about the book about by that name at the time. I was just working on me and being unique and telling my story. So I realized I was talking about the ouch, but my main message was about the step after the ouch. We all have ouches in our journey, but we need to take the next step to keep going, to continue that momentum. And in Toastmasters, if you're a Toastmaster, you know there's a Toastmaster, there's a topics master, there's a jokes master, there's all these masters. So I realized the essence of my message was to master the ouch. So I coined the phrase ouch master. So that became unique. But what we're also doing when we coin our own phrases is we don't sound cliche. The cliches are really cool when they first get started, but after they become a cliche, now it's blah, 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 blah. So, what are the phrases, especially if you're an author, speaker, coach, and trying to get your message out there and create your brand? Some of your name-isms are part of that. So they go on your website, they're in your talks, people remember those. And again, grab the handle and take it with them. So here's your challenge. What are your isms? Start creating some isms, some Stephen isms, some Barbara isms, some Sherry isms. But what are your isms? And start creating a list of them. I put it in the top of my story file for all my Darrenisms. Obviously, I'm known for stage time, stage time, stage time. But what is that phrase or term you can put together? Mark Brown, in his semifinal speech, now back then it was called a regional speech, he was talking about when you think of the word or the term memory, he was saying we don't need a better memory. Sometimes what we need is a better forgettery. Whoa. Boom. Mic drop. Forgettery. Brilliant. What he was saying is we need to let go. We need to give ourselves grace and allow us to forget some of the things we've done may be wrong. Why? To be able to not carry that with us. So forgettery. Now he uses it in some of his keynote speeches, but it's brilliant. So think about you and your message. Steve, I'm glad you have a few. Keep adding to them. Keep looking for more of them. Whenever you have a new idea or phrase you're putting into a keynote speech, see if you can create a new phrase. Once you start thinking about them, more of them will come. So what are your name-isms? And if you're following along with my journey, I've been working on the script and the past 2 weeks, I've been trying to narrow it down, narrow it down, because it was 136 pages. I need to get it to 120. I'm now down to 123 pages. I got to squeeze three more out of it. But I keep asking myself, same thing I did when I was working on my speech. How do I say it better in fewer words? How do I say it better in fewer words? So I've been doing my 17 minutes a day forward, moving forward in my dream. But I realize if I'm going to get it out there and I'm going to get rejected, it didn't dawn on me until one of my coaches, script writing coaches, pointed it out that some people discount it just because it's not 120 pages. If it's longer, they're like, oh, they don't know what they're doing. Next. So, yikes, working on that, fixing that before I get rejected more. Looking forward to that rejection. You help me a lot every time I listen. Hey, Stephen, I'm just passing along. Where did I put it here? Hold on. I am being a sponge myself. So just passing along what I'm learning. But thank you, Stephen. Thank you for saying that. I receive it. And that's why I do what I do to help people be better because of what I've learned along my journey. And I hope you pass along what you learn on your journey to help other people. All right, that's it for today. See you tomorrow. Bye.